Good morning, everyone. Okay, yes, it's Wednesday, not Monday, but I completely forgot to go live on Monday, so I thought I would pop on very quickly today and say hi to everybody. This is the joys of the bank holidays, isn't it? Things go all over the place. So, yeah, I just thought I would pop in and say hello. How is everyone doing? Midweek fun, and yeah, what's going on? I'll give you a little bit of a moment to see if anyone does jump on and say hello. I know no one was expecting me to go on, so it might take a moment for the messages to get through that I've gone live. So I'm just going to give it a moment. If you're here, say hi to me. Let me know what you're up to. It'd be lovely to see you. Don't worry, it's not going to be a long one. I just thought I'd pop in and say hi and check in and see how everyone was doing. Show you what I've been up to, as always, what I'm going to be doing, and what the situation is. So, yeah, I have got a coffee. It's in a pumpkin Starbucks cup. A little bit ahead of ourselves, I am aware, but is what it is. So anyway, if you are here, come and say hello. I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everyone, see what the situation was. I've been doing lots of stuff over the week, actually. I've been doing some chainmail. I've been doing some wire work, some alcohol ink, so it's been a busy bumble. What have we got planned for today? I'm going to go and have a little look at the mobile butchers and get some meat ready for the weekend. We've got the bank holiday weekend coming up, so what's everybody's plans? I will show you in a moment what I've been up to. I've been making some stuff for Totally Beads. That's pretty much it. I've got my other camera. Let me set my other camera up and I can show you what I have been up to. Yeah, I don't want to mirror that. So let's show you what we've been up to. So last week I made this spiral chainmail bracelet for Totally Beads, which is just really, really pretty and sparkly. So if you're interested in learning how to make that, if you check out Totally Beads website, there are kits available for it. I also went ahead today and we've just come up with a live for using these 4-leaf clover beads and how to put them into like a little, we made the bracelet on the live, but also I made a necklace to go with it as well. So yeah, we've been doing that. I will show the pages in a moment, actually, just for you to have a little mooch along if you fancy. Black and silver, which is a lovely colour combination. Little sections here. Good morning. I'm not sure who that is, but I can see a good morning. Just showing what I've been up to this last couple of days. I'm going to just mooch and show you. Hi, Mandy. No, you're not late. I was late. I just popped on to see if anyone was about, to be honest. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this, so I was like a surprise. So just showing you what I've been up to, Mandy. So sorry. So I've got the spiral beads. I've got the clover components with the wire, which is really pretty. I'll just very quickly show you, if you were interested in having a little mooch about where this stuff is. Do that. There we go. So if you are interested, if you pop over to Totally Beads, if you look at their Facebook, if you go to video tutorials, and then let's click on video tutorials. Hi, Mandy. I want 2 Mandys here. Just saying, one of the Mandy, which one was it? Was it one of you made the spiral bracelet last week or had a go, didn't you? So I was doing a workshop, I was doing a live today, and I did this wrap these 4-leaf clover components, which are lovely. I'm just showing you where they are. They're just over on Totally Beads website, video tutorials. Now if you have a little look, there's so much on here. Lovely Natalie, Pattern and Kitty all do demonstrations. Did this one last week and this one last week, and then I've just done the Laura's Clover jewellery, which is just labelled here, which has got all these lovely kits, 20% off at the moment. So you get 6 meters of 6mm wires, and 5 of the beads and a strand of faceted rondelles to go with it. So really lovely color combos there. So yeah, if you found, and then there's obviously the video tutorials. So if you did fancy having a go, that's where you will find the information. So yeah, stop sharing that for now. What else have I been up to? Let's switch this back over. So I have a brush party tonight. Let's turn that off. That'll be easier, won't it? I have a brush party tonight. Let me show you what I'm doing. I have to say, I think this is one of my favourite ones so far. And I'm teaching this tonight for brush party. I really love how it turned out. What do you think? So this is what I'm doing in the brush party tonight. And like I said, I think it has to be one of my favourites so far. And I've done a few paintings for them. And I think it has to be one of my favourites. So much so that I actually sat down afterwards and just had a go at doing like a little mini watercolour version, which I'm about to kind of jazz up with a bit of fine liner and detail. He is beautiful, isn't he, Mandy? Thank you. It's gorgeous, right? I'd have to say that is my credit. Obviously, I did paint this, but I've painted this for the brush party tonight. So obviously it's not my design, but I just really, really love how it turned out, and I'm really excited. A little bit nervous, but really excited to be teaching that tonight. So yeah, so like I said, I've got like the little version here, but I'm going to be kind of having a go at just sort of jazzing that up a little bit. I'm going to use one of my white where did I put it? I've got some white pen. This one's actually from my scroll art box. So I got a scroll art box. And give his eye a little reflection. And a little bit of kind of brush strokes into him. Yeah, so my scroll art box was that was from last month's. This one, I got some lovely watercolors in with it. So I just thought I'd have a little go at sort of let's switch the camera over so you can see what I am doing. So, oops, that's not the right switch over. So I'm just going to have a little go at just sort of just refreshing it, because I got some really lovely paints in last month's scroll art box. You know, I do my scroll art box. And so I've mashed them right up because I was quickly working with them, but they'll clean up nicely. So I've used those, but there was no white. So this is the colours as they are, apart from that one, which is splodged. Keep missing your lives, not seeing you for a few weeks. Your craft room looks very organised. Ish. Okay, I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to show you, okay? So my desk is a bit messy still because I'm still working on it. So we'll just kind of zoom over that. But look, I have my table in place now, which is where I was doing my painting, hence the easel and the mess there. And yeah, so I have been getting there. And on Sunday, I actually had Emma round because I was doing my crafty Inca's workshop, which I'll show you what we did for that in a moment. And she was actually able to sit at the desk, which has kind of been my intention. And she was able to sit at the desk and do her ink work. And I actually sat there and painted that fox at the table, which was really nice. Just give him a little bit of white, because the only downside was I didn't have a white in my paints. I didn't have a black either. So I kind of went a bit sort of rogue with it and just sort of, they had a very light peachy colour, so I used a light peach, and I'm just kind of now going in with a white pen just to give him a little bit of oomph. So yeah, my lives have gone a little bit. Last week I did do my live on the Monday because I'm not going to be doing the Thursdays anymore because just some things have changed. So I won't be doing the Thursday anymore, but I'm hoping to start doing lives on a Monday. They probably won't be at 11. They'll probably be at like 12ish, because I'm hoping that I'll be starting my chainmail workshops back up in September, so I won't be able to sort of go live at 11. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of be doing that, and I've got school holidays at the moment as well, which throws everything out. So yeah, I just realized, you know, when you kind of look and you're like, oh my gosh, it's Monday's gone and I forgot to go live. So I had a busy week. I have it was mine and my husband's anniversary, so we went out Saturday night, which was absolutely lovely, and we went and we had a beautiful steak, the beautiful meal, and then we had went and saw a 80s live tribute band at a place called the Fleece, which in Bristol is known for kind of like live music bands. Like, so we went there, which was really lovely. Just had a nice night out, and then my husband went and watched the England on the women's football on Sunday. So Emma came round, you know, my friend Emma, who's come up on a live, so she came round, and we did our inking, and then so we did our inking, and then we did some drinking. So that was an impromptu sort of night, which was lovely. And we just kind of I was just recovering really on Monday, I think. Just one of those days, you know, and it was a long weekend. Oh, and we went around our friend's house. The Terror Crew got together on Friday night as well, so it was a bit of a heavy weekend, should we say. So it's giving him some sort of highlights sort of here and there. So this is just a little watercolor version of the fox I just showed. And I'm just kind of hoping I'm going to add some black into it as well, because I actually had a black fine liner included with the box. So we'll see how this is, Faber and Castell. So yeah, so what's everybody been up to? Anything exciting? We like I said, school holidays, so school holidays always curveball me. Anybody who knows that I always get curveballed by the school holidays. Just going to kind of give them a little bit of shading here. So I'm just coming in with my sort of pen. So I didn't have any black paint either, so I had to kind of make a kind of very darky purple and brown to make sort of like a nice black. So I'll give him some more whiskers back, give him some little whisker dots. And yeah, so school holidays always kind of curveball me. We're away on the weekend for the bank holiday. We're going to the cottage, so that will be nice. Went to Chester Pride on Saturday. Was a lot of fun. They had Gareth Gates and A1. A1, I love a bit of A1. They are my guilty pleasure. I'm not going to lie. Just love a little bit of, and I've actually met, fun fact for you, Mandy, I've actually met Adam. No, not Adam. Ben Adams from A1. And I actually have a picture of me and my friend, have a picture with him, a selfie. He's so annoyingly lovely. He was in Flashdance, I believe. I went to see it with my friend a couple of years ago. I think it was pre-lockdown. Went to see it with my friend. And it was Ben Adams and Joanne Clifton. This is not writing very nicely. It's not coping with the paint. There we go. Yeah, it was Ben Adams and Joanne Clifton. And we went to see them on went backstage and they came out and we had a picture taken. So yeah, there you go. Sorry, I got distracted there. My kids were being pains. Yeah, there we go. So so yeah, they're good though. And then we went after that, we went to see them. They did like a boy band tour with 5. Oh, that was loud. Went to see a boy band tour with 5, 911, Damage, and A1. So yeah, it was cool, right? And we were there, so we were going to go home. And my friend Kirsty sort of said, shall we just head on back? And I was like, well, do you want to try and meet him? And she was like, wow. So we went to the back door. And there wasn't loads of people, to be fair. And he came out with Joanne Clifton. And so he signed my program, because I'm a program girl. And he, I said, can we have a picture? And he was like, yeah, of course you can. And obviously I'm a little bit short and he's quite tall. And so he said, let me do it. So he took my phone and he stood and he took a picture. A little claim to fame. We're eagerly waiting for Monroe's exam results. Oh, it is tomorrow. I thought I knew it was today or tomorrow. Keeping everything crossed that she gets the grades she needs for the college courses she wants. Oh, well, crossing everything for you and for everybody else as well who's going to be waiting for those exams, because I know my friend's daughter's waiting for her results tomorrow as well. So good luck to everybody, really. That's what I was saying with the 4-leaf clovers, Mandy. I said these would make lovely little like a little keyring charm or a bag charm for, you know, going on to a new chapter of your life, doing your exams, doing your college. Good luck for everything, you know. But fingers crossed she will get it. You know, Kayla's doing her exams. This will be Kayla this time next year, which is really crazy. Right, I'm just doing this a little bit here. I just want to take a moment out and just, you know, the whole point of this is to take that moment out and to just stop. So I'm just going to kind of do like all of that white around his face and kind of making it a little bit darker. There we go. Throw that down. There we go. I really quite like that now. I think I'm going to leave it be. What do you think? I quite like it. I'm going to leave the flowers there. I'm not going to start playing into the flowers because I think that'll ruin it a little bit. I like that. So that's my little play. Let me show you what else I've been up to. Ooh, that's nice. Oh. So I've just been I'll just show you what I've been up to with the Ink and Doodle Club, or Crafty Inkers as we say. So Crafty Inkers this month was going back to basics, kind of doing the oh, thank you. We went back to the basics of sort of the blown wispy ink style for the workshop this month. So show you what I've been up to. I've got a nice kind of this style here. Again, it's always difficult when you see them just like this to remember them, imagine them kind of when they've been framed as well. I think that I would probably like a nice wooden frame maybe, or a black frame or gold frame even. So I did this one. This is what I actually did on the workshop. This one. Colours are beautiful, aren't they? This one, this was trying different inks as well. So these were like cheaper inks, a cheaper brand of inks, but I really love how that came out. They're not wispy. Was that one that I did? What was up? Yeah. We've got this one. I really love how that one's come out. It's kind of like just makes me think. There you go. With that one. Oh, I want to work on this one a little bit more because some of these were still being worked on. I kind of want to work on this area a little bit. I like the general effect. I like the color blend here, but just that little section here I feel is a little bit meh. Yeah, I love the dark one. It's just round. It's got like you can't see. You can kind of see it, but it's got a silver metallic sheen to it. So I've used the silver metallics in with the middle of that. But yeah, I love how that one came out. Then we have this one. This one just went a bit like in its own journey, but I still love it. I love how it came out, but it was playing games with me. But this is all just one color with a bit of metallic. That is one colored ink with some pinata brass. So we've got that one. I'm definitely going to have to start putting my pieces up for sale because I've got so much. And then we have this one. Let me just get the direction right. Obviously, the direction is everyone's own personal, interpretation. But this is, again, this was pitch black and denim. So I just put like a bit of the, you can see the denim down here. I love how that one came out, actually. That was one of those really, sometimes you can spend ages. Like this one was just giving me grief. Like I liked the end result, but I had to really work to get something that I liked. It was really kind of like back and forth. And in this one, I just sat down and chucked some inks at it. And I was like, I really like how that turned out. So yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? Having a moment. And we're back. I think I hit the camera. Sorry about that. We have this one, which is an unusual color combination, but I really love it. That one. And then this is one that I'm working on. Always love a work in progress. So I was working on the blend, and then I decided to kind of form it into a feather shape. So the shape itself has been put kind of like shaped, the blend itself. Then I've done a kind of a gold feather base. Now I'm kind of outlining in black. So work in progress, and it could be binnable or it could be workable. Who knows? Sometimes you just gotta have a little try. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be working on this. So, but again, Ink and Doodle Club. It's not Ink and Doodle anymore, so I've called it out, Laura. The crafty inkers. The blue and pinky blue one makes me think of Hydrangea. Hydrangea. Can't say it, but yes. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Again, that just came out really, I love how it came out. Sometimes these things happen. So yeah, and you start getting these framed and rehomed, I think, because as much as I love doing them, they need to go and be loved. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to this month in the Crafty Inkers. We will also be doing, the catch up next week. Good morning, Jan. How are you? I'm only popping on very quickly, so I'm kind of going to be going soon, but I hope you're okay. I was just showing what we made on the live today for Totally Beads. I don't know if you were there and able to pop on, but we made this 4-leaf clover wire wrapped bracelet, and I've just been showing some of my alcohol ink work. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. It's on catch up. You can go catch it up if you want to, of course. I'm not going to make anybody do that. But yeah, so I am going to be doing a refresher on that. And then next month for the Crafty Inkers, I'm going to be kind of showing how you can do this really intense, really layered kind of background with your inks. So that is all just alcohol inks, and it's done in a slightly different technique, and I really, really love how that turned out. So we're going to be doing this kind of technique in Crafty Inkers next month. I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I was saying it's kind of a bit grey, but not rainy yet. So I'm going to probably finish this live up, then head out, try and get some, go to the local mobile butcher, because that's how my life is. So I've got some food in the house for the family. And yeah, then back to working again. You know, it's just like, oh, we'll take a break. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, that's going to be next month's Crafty Inkers project. And so if anyone is interested in joining Crafty Inkers, it is a subscription club that I have on my website. So it would be lovely if anybody did want to come and join me, that would be great. But, you know, it's £5 a month. You get a free 3-hour workshop every month and 2 refreshers. So 2 1.5 hour catch-up sessions. So they're kind of, like I say, catch-up, but they're basically just an excuse to sit down and create for an hour and a half. You know, we can go over the workshop, and of course we can maybe 9 times out of 10 I've learned something else by the time we do that. So I always add that into the catch up. That would look stunning with some silhouette stamps on to create a woodland scene. Which one? The this one, Mandy. Yeah, do you know, I just feel like I'm looking in an underwater cave when I see it. And I almost want to kind of turn some of these little gold dots into like little fish silhouettes, just very subtle. But yeah, stamping onto this would be lovely. But it's just about the kind of the depth of the colour that you get on there. It's a lot different to how I normally do an alcohol inking. So again, I think that would, you know, there's just lots you could do with that. Yeah, I just kind of see like a mermaidial scene. But yeah, woodlands is beautiful as well. Almost like little sort of like fairies and stuff. You could turn it into very magical. But just loved how that came out. It's slightly different to how I've normally worked with my inks. But yeah, so that's next month's Crafty Inkers project. And as I said, it's £5 a month. If anyone did fancy joining me, always lovely to see you on there. I think for now, I'm probably just going to let you all enjoy the rest of your day. I only wanted to pop on and say hello and have a little share with you and a little catch up. I won't be around next Monday. You're like half a job, Laura, purely because it's bank holiday. It's a bank holiday Monday. I'm down the cottage. Excuse me, not that that makes a difference. I can go live from the cottage. But truthfully, it's a bank holiday Monday, and I just figured that everybody's going to be enjoying their week. I know some people may have to work. Yes, like something from The Little Mermaid. Definitely. I kind of need to look into. I might do another one of those. I kind of just feel you are right. Like, oh, so I've got my Cricut machine. So I can almost like want to print off like some vinyls and lay some vinyls over it, like a little mermaid just swimming into the distance. Oh, mind is thinking. So you see what I mean? That's how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you for joining me. I know it's brief, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello to everyone. It's like a starry night, just treetops in the U shape around the bottom third. I mean, like here. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And I think if you had like the right kind of background to it, and like you say, this would look great in the back of a shadow box piece as well, maybe. So you can actually have like layers, that 3D layer. If you then had like silhouette trees cut and then maybe 3D foamed, so you still see the background, that would look really cool, wouldn't it? Ooh, the ideas. Right. I'm going to crack on and let you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. I will be back next week. It will probably be next Wednesday. I'll put a little notice up to say that I'll be back on Wednesday because everyone's got, you know, hopefully you can enjoy a nice bank holiday. But it was nice to see you. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and touch base. I'm going to go and see that my kids are still alive and wish me luck tonight for my brush party with the fox. And I will see you all very, very soon. Okay, bye everybody.